Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is going to be my empties and low buy update for the months of October and November. I'm finally accepting defeat. I have lost an entire month of project planning updates due to my busy schedule, and it's really only been about a month since my last update. But I have gotten so far behind that I can't catch up. So we are going to call this my empties and low buy update for October and November. And we are going to try to start the new year on time. And we're going to try really hard not to fall behind. And by we, I mean me. So we are going to talk about everything I have used up from my beauty stash since the last update, as well as any new items that may have come in since that last video as well. Let's start with the body. I have several empties for the body, starting with these samples of Lumi deodorant. There's 4 here. They came in a sampler pack. There's one more that I have not yet finished. I don't know if I'm going to finish it. It's the unscented version. But I finished the peony rose, lavender, sage, toasted coconut, and clean tangerine. I've talked about these quite a bit, but basically the scents of these are nice, but there is an underlying smell to these that I can still smell despite the fragrance in this, and it's not a pleasant smell. Some people suggested that this may be due to these being an older version because I bought these off of Amazon and that Lumi did reformulate. I'm not sure if that's true or not. I have since been gifted a couple of full-size bottles, and I feel like that underlying scent is milder, but I could still smell it even with the new bottles. So for some reason, I think that's going to be a deal breaker. I've given this a good try, and I don't think Lumi deodorant is for me, but I'm glad I had the chance to try these out, and I'm glad these are gone. I did cut all of them open and scrape out everything. I don't think I'm going to do that for the unscented version. I think I'm just going to get whatever I can get out of the bottle without cutting it open and then call it quits. Because without any scent, all I can smell is that underlying scent that I don't like, and there's nothing to mask it at all. I also finished this foot lotion from Earth Therapeutics. I use this as a body lotion, particularly on my legs and arms, but really anywhere I needed moisture. I'm not big on putting lotion on my feet, even at nighttime. This was never going to get used up if that was how I used it. But I did have this in my Beauty A to Z project pan, so I'm really glad to have it finished and out of that project and out of my house, because this is not a product I feel like I would need to replace in my life. Therefore, it is officially out of my inventory for life. I do still have one more foot lotion that was a hand-me-down. All of these were gifted to me. I didn't buy any of them. This one was like a Christmas gift from my mom. The other one was a hand-me-down from Jamie. So I have one more to use up, and then I am done with foot lotions. Fine by me. I'll probably be using that other one as a body lotion as well, just to use it up. And my final product for the body that I finished since the last update is a native deodorant. This was part of their summer collection from this past year. This was the scent Strawberry and Vanilla Taffy. They had a whole candy shop collection this summer, and I loved the smell of this deodorant, but unfortunately it didn't work very well, which is how I fell into this whole pit with the Lumi deodorant problem. This is an amazing smelling deodorant. I would like to eat the remainder of this deodorant, but unfortunately within a few hours my BO was coming through and this wasn't doing it. So I accept the fact that with these natural deodorants I'm going to be sweating. I'm fine with sweating. I don't mind it. In fact, there's something about sweating that feels natural to me. Like when I don't sweat, I'm kind of like my body's not doing what it should be doing. But that being said, I still don't want my sweat to smell. And that's kind of what I expect a natural deodorant to do. I expect a natural deodorant to keep me from smelling. And even though this smelled amazing, it did not keep me from smelling. So then I started layering the Lumi deodorant on the bottom and then layering this on top. And finally that worked, but it's a lot of a headache. I know we've talked about this many times before if you watch a lot of my videos. I'm going to try a drugstore aluminum-free deodorant next. And then if that doesn't work, I'm just going to go back to aluminum deodorant because it's not that serious. I really want to be able to make it through my workday without smelling my own body. So that's the plan. But I really loved the scent of this. I just didn't think it worked that well. All right, I have a nail polish empty. That doesn't happen very often. This was just a fast dry top coat. It's been a long time since I've used a color bottle of nail polish. It's been a few months. But I do go through base coats and top coats every now and then. These were all handed down to me from my mother-in-law before she passed away. And unfortunately, the brushes on all of these end up falling apart. I can't explain it, but I don't know what and ironically, this one has not fallen apart. This brush is fine, but it seems like with all these bottles, eventually the brushes start like coming out the side, like there's a crack and they kind of like splay. So I end up just dumping the contents of these bottles into a different bottle that I'm always using and refilling and using and refilling. But regardless, this is empty and it's out of my inventory. So happy. I have way too many nail polishes, and I try to stay motivated to paint my nails, but it does get hard. I go through slumps, and I've been really good lately. So I'm really happy to have this out. I have two perfume empties. One's a big one and one's a little guy. This is Calvin Klein's Endless Euphoria. This is so different from the original Euphoria scent that I can't believe they're in the same like family. This was very springtime floral to me, which is not how I think of the original Euphoria scent. I liked it. I didn't love it. It was easy to use up, but it's not something I feel like I'm longing to own a full size of. So I'm happy to have this out of my inventory. That was in my advent calendar project pan. That project pan is going to be wrapping up on December 27th, and then I'll be showing you guys the introduction for next year. But I've really had a good time just getting through as many of those little minis as I could. But possibly even more exciting, my other perfume empty is my Scorpio body spray from Victoria's Secret. This was in my deck of panning project pan, which will be wrapping up in theory on the 20th. I don't know if I'll have the finale up at that point, but that's when most people will be wrapping up. But yeah, I did it. I did it, and I'm very excited. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to finish this off in time, and you know, it's December 8th and it's done. So I got it done 12 days in advance. Well, I probably finished it 2 days ago. So about 14 days ahead of schedule, this wrapped up and is gone. I do want to eliminate all body sprays from my inventory at some point because I prefer like a real perfume with real long lasting fragrance. I don't want something that has a light mist and then 2 hours later you can't smell it or you have to reapply. That's really not what I'm going for at this point in my life. So my mission is to eliminate all of the body sprays from my inventory, but this one definitely had kind of a special place in my heart with it being a Scorpio, you know, themed scent. I thought that was really fun. The bottle was super beautiful. It reminds me of my days when I was a mall rat and I would just walk around the mall shopping and spending my hard-earned money because I was still living at my parents' house and all of my income was disposable. And yeah, this has a lot of memories attached to it. Plus I'm a Scorpio, so there's that. But now that this is empty, I will have a picture on Instagram of this posted and I could look back on it whenever I want and reminisce about the times that I owned this. The smell itself wasn't anything special to me. It was, I don't even know how to describe it. I think it's a floral, which is weird because I'm a fall birthday. I would expect a perfume for Scorpios to be like very musky and like sandalwood and vanilla, but that's not what this is at all. So this scent, I don't feel like represents me. I don't feel like the scent really represents Scorpios in general. But the bottle and the theme was adorable. And that being said, I'm just really happy to have used it up and to be moving it out of my inventory, like everything I'm talking about in this video. Okay, let's move on to my empties for my face. There's two. I used up a serum. This is the Sephora Super Serum Eclat Ultra Glow Serum. This was something I think I got my dad and my family gift exchange last year, and I had asked for a couple of items that were on clearance at Sephora. I think maybe it was 2 years ago. I might have been 2 years ago, but whatever it was had already been sold out by the time my dad went to go shopping for the products. And so he got me this little Sephora set instead, and it came with this and another Sephora product. So this was gifted to me. I liked it a lot. I thought it was good. Sephora's not cruelty-free, and there are a lot of great cruelty-free options for serums out there. I also have been lucky enough to be able to find a lot of serums on the Skeepers app. So a lot of times I don't have to pay for serums because I'm able to get them for review and get them that way. So that is my preferred way to get serums. I'm actually going to be talking about a new serum that came in later on in this video. So I'm very lucky to be able to get my hands on serums pretty easily for the purpose of reviewing them. So I'm rarely shopping for serums, but I thought this was very good, and I'm sure it's usually the Sephora brand products are pretty affordable. So I liked it, but I don't think I'm like on the hunt to repurchase this anytime soon. My other empty was an eye gel from Kate Somerville. This is the Wrinkle Warrior line of products. They also have a serum that I'm still working on. It's not gone quite yet. I actually bought this with my own money. I used my Ulta points to buy this at some point in the last couple of years. And that is because Rebecca, who is also known as Panning and Stuff, was raving about the serum in particular, but I think both these products she spoke very highly of, and so I bought these based on her recommendation. They are very, very pricey items. Kate Somerville in general is not cheap, but this Wrinkle Warrior line is even more expensive than most of her other products. So I used my Ulta points to buy this, and I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I felt like both of these Wrinkle Warrior products were a little bit too heavy for me to use at the height of summer, but since it's been colder out and drier out, I've been loving these, and my skin has just been soaking it up. So I really enjoyed this product. I'm sad it's gone. I would definitely consider buying it. I do really, really like having an eye cream product, an eye gel, an eye moisturizer product. I know a lot of people feel like it's a waste and that you don't need a separate moisturizer for your eyes, but I don't know. I kind of buy into the hype regarding the eye products. So I would definitely rebuy this again. I thought it was really good. Okay, let's move on to makeup. I have quite a few makeup empties. Nothing like, I don't know. I think, well, there's some good stuff in here. I'm not going to lie. There's some good stuff in here. First of all, I finally finished my Mary Kay eye base in silver. Icicles eye color in silver. This is so old. I've had this forever. I probably had this for 20 years. And it was almost gone when I rediscovered it in my stash. And I thought, Paula, just use it up. Of course, it took a lot longer for me to use up than I thought it would, but it is finally gone. I have not cut open the packaging, as you can tell. You could pretty much see through it, but there's definitely probably a week's more product in here. I have not decided to cut it open yet. I might do that, but for the purpose of this video and for the purpose of the Partners in Cream project that this product has been in, I am counting this as an empty. I really like this as an eye base, but I have so many eye bases I need to get through that I have moved on to other eye bases I'm trying to finish or hit a usage goal on. And so I haven't touched that in a while, but there's a good chance I'm going to cut that open and scrape it into a container at some point. I'm making a collection of products. I need to do that too. That like for all intents and purposes, they're finished, but I know if I cut them open, I'd get a lot of product out of it. So I'll put that in the to be cut open pile. I also finished or called it quits on this mascara. This is the Bare Minerals Lash Dominations. It's just a sample. Great formula, horrible wand. I'm sure you've experienced that yourself or you've heard other people talk about it. This is a tiny baby version, but even with the tiny baby version, I still managed to stab myself in the eyeball more times than I care to count. But the formula of this mascara is very good. So I'm not in the market for a mascara. I can't remember the last time I've been in a market for a mascara, but the truth is I probably would not purchase that because of the stabbiness. You guys know I kind of like to rank these makeup empties. All right, I'm going to say my next most exciting empty over the past month is my Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick in the shade Committed. This was in my Deck of Panning project almost all year. That's probably the third or the fourth project this little itty bitty sample of liquid lipstick has been in. It's been in project after project after project, and I've never been able to finish. finally, this past about a month ago, at my last deck of panning update, I decided to call it quits. Like, I'm done. I am done with this product. I don't like the way it feels on my lips anymore. I originally didn't mind it. I'm assuming that the product has changed with time and dried out a bit. And that little change was enough to make me not want to reach for it, even though this color is a beautiful color that I find to be very, very flattering. I just couldn't tolerate the feel of this on my lips. And so I called it quits. I put it on my counter to take a picture of it and put it in my empties bin. And then I tried it as a cream blush. And I've literally been using it as a cream blush every day since I posted that finale video. And I've used so much more of this product since then. I think there's still a little bit of a... Yeah, I think there is a stopper. It's a very wide stopper in there, so you could see straight through. But I do tend to try to scrape as much product as I can with the wand, and I apply it as a cream blush. It's a pretty pigmented, deep shade, so a little bit goes a long way, but I'm still using this every single day as a cream blush, and I'm loving it. I've completely ditched my Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush that I'm supposed to be panning, and I just use this every single day. I'll probably keep using it even after I film this video, because I'm just, I just really like it as a cream blush, and I'm having so much fun using it. But I am calling it an empty. Again, this is another product that, yeah, I could probably get a little bit more out, but it is empty. There's, like, you could see, there's like nothing left. So I'm going to give myself a point for my low buy. And as soon as I can't get any more product out for cream blush, I will put it in my empties for the year. But yeah, I'm loving using it as a cream blush, and I wish I would have had that light bulb moment a little bit sooner, because it would be gone by now for sure. But yeah, sometimes it takes me a while. Sometimes I have to wait for you guys to remind me of how I can multitask these products, because I forget. But I'm very excited to have that as an empty, and to have it out of my liquid lipstick inventory come inventory time, because that category is way too big. All right, coming in as my second most exciting empty since the last update, my Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer in Guava. This little bruiser was in my 50 Pink Before 50 Project Pan. And yeah, I hate pan this. I do hate pan. I don't recommend it. I wouldn't advise anybody to do it, but for some reason I do it. And I didn't love this product at all. It was very sparkly. And I finally got through it when I realized I didn't want to wear it out in public, and the best way for me to use this is as a lip balm. So every morning after I brush my teeth, I would put this on, and every night after I brushed my teeth, I would put this on, and before I knew it, it was gone. But yep, I hate panned it. Not gonna lie, I did, and I do that. I can't help myself. But because I hate panned it, it makes this empty all the more satisfying. Very, very satisfying. Another product out of my inventory before inventory time. Okay, my most exciting empty for the month, hands down, I don't know if you could hear it, is my green concealer. This was an old Physicians Formula Duo. This was a hand-me-down from Jamie. It had a kind of like light colored, skin colored concealer on one side and then a green color corrector on the other. I have discovered through years of panning green color correctors that I don't really need a green color corrector in my life. I do get some redness around my nose, but it's nothing that like a typical concealer can't handle, especially with the concealers that are out on the market today. They are just really good at covering whatever you need anything to cover. I don't need to color correct with green and then go in with a foundation or a concealer on top of it. Just a regular concealer is all I need. This is the last green color corrector in my inventory at this point in time, which makes this even more awesome. I am done with green color correctors. They are out of my life. I did for a long time have a remainder of a concealer stick that I panned last year, but I dug it out and put it in here, and I managed to finish that as well. So at the end of this year, after I do my makeup empties, this broken compact is leaving my life. And that's what makes it the most exciting empty of the past month. I am so happy to have this finished. That means I managed to finish 2 products from my Partners in Cream project pan since the last time I did an Empties video, and 2 products from my Deck of Panning project pan. So I would say that this was a pretty good month for Empties. Let's move on to my low buy update. As of last month, my low buy balance was negative 114 points. It's not good. It's abysmal. The low buy system that I set up for myself 4 years ago or 5 years ago never accounted for a negative balance, but that has happened mostly because I've been able to receive products complimentary for review or because I've been gifted items. And those are 2 areas that I have a hard time saying no to. It is very, very hard. But I am taking those items into account into my low buy because my overall goal is to eventually have less stuff. And so even though these items are coming in for free mostly, I need to keep working towards having less. And so whether they come in for free or I pay for them, I want to have less. So I'm counting them in my low buy. But as far as the Empties from this past month, I am going to be giving myself 7.5 points towards my low buy balance. The 7.5 points comes from the perfume, the foot lotion, that's 2, the green color corrector is 3, the nail polish is 4, the silver eye base is 5, the lip shimmer is 6, the liquid lipstick is 7, and this sample of mascara is 0.5 point. So that is 7.5 points towards my low buy, which brings my low buy balance down to negative 107. The only question is, did anything new come into my life over the past month? And the answer is, of course it did. Of course it did. November is my birthday month, so I was gifted a couple things. Plus, I have recently started reviewing products through Skeepers by way of Instagram. Prior to the last 2 months, I was only eligible to review products on Skeepers on YouTube, which is just a small part of the products that you could review. But now that I'm able to review products on YouTube as well as on Instagram, the world has opened up to a lot more products for me to review, and I have been taking advantage of that as well. So I have several new products to talk about from this past month. Let's get into it. The first products I want to talk about were not through Skeepers. The brand actually reached out to me on Instagram and said, hey, we would love for you to review some of our products. Go to our website, pick out 2, and we'll ship them to you. And I said, yes, please. The brand is called BellaJade. I was not familiar with this brand prior to them reaching out to me, but the 2 products I picked out were the makeup setting spray and the overnight lip treatment mask. Both products are good. This makeup setting spray is organic green and white tea. And my only initial complaint about this product was the mister. I felt like it was a super soaker. I have since gotten used to the spray on this, but I can set my entire face with just 2 sprays. 2. That's how much liquid comes out with each spray. It is intense. That being said, to be honest, I don't really know how to rate sprays because it's just like, I wish I could be a better critic, but I thought it did a good job at setting my makeup down and taking away any powderiness, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm using it almost every day. The overnight mask is delightful. This is a thick, heavy mask that when you put it on, it just stays on. I haven't used a ton of it, but I've used enough to be able to form an opinion. My only complaint, which might be a positive for a lot of people, is that this is absolutely unscented. Me personally, I would prefer a little bit of scent to a lip balm, but I know there's a lot of people out there who prefer an unscented lip balm, and this is for you. But that being said, this is the kind of product that I might put on because my lips are chapped or whatever, and then like 5-6 hours later, I'm like, what's on my lips? Like, they are protected, and it's this, and I forget that I've had it on for 4 hours and it's still on, like it never left, like it's like I had just applied it 5 minutes earlier. It is a really good product. There seems to be a ton of product in here. This is 0.7 ounces or 20 milliliters. That's a pretty good amount of lip balm or, lip mask. I don't know how this compares to other lip masks, but I'm enjoying it very much. And I want to shout out BellaJade and thank them for sending me these products. I really have a lot of fun reviewing products, as I've said a million times, and I'm always grateful. So really enjoying those products. And I will leave information for BellaJade linked in the description box if you guys want to check them out as well. And I'm so grateful that they sent me the products for review. All right, this next trio of products all came from Murad. They sent them complimentary. I found them on the Skeepers app and requested them, and I was chosen to review them, which makes me so excited. I've been able to try out a lot of products from Murad through Skeepers and Influencer, and I've really never been let down. They have really good products. Murad is a cruelty-free brand. And these 3 products were a face cleanser. This is the Essential C Cleanser. This is kind of a gel cleanser that definitely left my skin feeling very clean, but not too dry. And then they sent this Vita C Glycolic Serum. This is the new serum that's entering my life. Like I said, I very rarely need to buy serums. I can almost always find one to review. This one is recommended for AM and PM use. I will say that the first time I tried this, I think I had just been like picking at my skin, or I had a breakout on my face somewhere, and this was stingy. This was a little bit spicy. Once my skin cleared up and I didn't have any breakouts, I didn't notice any stinginess. But if you have breakout prone skin, you may not want this. And then finally, they sent me the City Skin Age Defense SPF with 50. This I love. I absolutely love this. I'm always on the hunt for a good facial SPF that I could wear under makeup. I wear SPF 365 days of the year, winter, spring, summer, and fall. This has a very pretty, like, peachy tint to it, but it performs really well under makeup. I've had 0 breakouts with this. Products with SPF do tend to break some people out. I didn't have any issues with this personally. I really like this, and out of the 3 products, this is the one I'd be most likely to repurchase. The last high-end SPF that I tried was from Lancome, and that one was sent to me for review as well, and I loved that product so much. I actually really loved one from Julep as well too, but this one is right up there with that Lancome and Julep one, and I really like it, and I would absolutely rebuy this. This is a mineral sunscreen, and all 3 products work very well together. Again, I will have information about those products in the description box. But let's move on to the next products I got. They're from Drunk Elephant. Yay! So excited to be chosen by Drunk Elephant to review these products. I found them on the Skeepers app. First of all, this is the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. I did have a very tiny vial of this from a set that I was gifted several years ago. I think it's called like the 10 or the Perfect 10 or something, but it was 10 products from Drunk Elephant in a kit. And so I have tried this before, but I've never had this 15 milliliter bottle. They do also have a 30 milliliter bottle for sale as well. I love facial oils, especially this time of year. A facial oil is actually my preferred form of nighttime moisturizer. I just feel like it really protects the skin on my face while I sleep in a way that typical moisturizers don't do. And so I'm so happy to have been able to review this, but I already knew I loved it. The product that was new to me is the Lippy Balm. And I honestly didn't even know Drunk Elephant sold a lip balm. It is a nice, big, chubby guy. This is another lip balm that is completely unscented. There must be a market for this, but not me. Make it watermelon, bubblegum, cherry, strawberry, chocolate. I don't care. I love flavored products. Mint. I would have loved this to be flavored. I like flavored lip balms. That being said, I don't mind that it's not flavored. I just wish it was flavored. I can't remember off the top of my head what oil they use in this lip balm. I don't want to speak out of school, but whatever it is, it leaves my lips so shiny that it looks like I'm wearing a clear lip gloss. That being said, this stays put on my lips for a nice long amount of time, and it really treats them. We're in chapped skin season, And so I don't need lip balm just for funsies. I need lip balm to treat my chapped lips. I need lip balm to protect my lips from becoming more chapped. And this does a good job of it. I think this retails for $18. And I believe this is a full size. I think I looked it up online when I was reviewing it on Instagram. I believe this is a full size product. And so this is an $18 product. I don't know if I'd spend $18 on a lip balm, but it was really, really good. And I'm so happy to have it. I'm so happy to have been able to had the opportunity to review it, and I've really been enjoying it. Okay, next. This is a new to me type of product, but it's something I've been interested in for a long time. This is from the brand Super Zero, which is a brand I wasn't familiar with. And this is a solid hand treatment. Moisture, repair, and correct with ceramides, squalane, and bakuchiol. Don't know how to say that, but this is the packaging right here. I saved it. And it is a solid bar of moisturizer, which I was very intrigued by. It comes like this, and it's wrapped in this kind of like wax paper wrapper. I've been using this a lot, and there's still quite a bit of product left. But basically, if you touch it, you could feel it. It's a bar of oil. It's like, and it smells like a spa. Oh my gosh. I have no idea what this is, what this scent is, but it smells like Rich Lady Spa to me, which is like my favorite smell in the entire world. Rich Lady Spa is my favorite smell. And basically what you do is you just put it in the palm of your hand, and you just let the heat from your hands warm it up until the outside becomes a little bit slippery, greasy, and then you could take it and then rub it on the backs of your hands. So I put some on the palm, rub it on the backs of my hands, put some on my palm, rub it on the backs of my hands. And this is perfect as a nighttime hand treatment, but I'll use it anytime. I put it on yesterday before I took Ron to swim practice because I knew I was just going to be sitting up in the bleachers in a nice humid environment where this could do its job. And my hands have been really dry, and I've really been appreciating this product. It feels and smells so good. So good. I think there's lavender in here. I'm not sure what the scent is, but it is Rich Lady Spa, and I love it. I'm really happy to have been able to try this product out. I've been enjoying it a lot. Again, I will leave information related to this brand and this product in the description box for you to check out. The next product, which is the last product that was sent to me for review, is from the brand Sunday Riley. This was sent to me complimentary from Sunday Riley. This is the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream with caffeine, lutein, and horse chestnut. That's the first time I'm seeing that. What's a horse chestnut? I have no idea, but I've been enjoying this very much. It's an airless pump. You can't see in. I can't tell how much product is in here or how much I've used up because there's like a silver wrapping inside the glass, preventing me from seeing inside. This is a lovely eye moisturizer. I like it very much. I've been enjoying it. I have nothing but positive things to say. Again, information related to this product will be in the description box, but this is recommended for AM and PM use. Yep, apply 1 to 2 pumps morning and evening. I find that I can get away with just 1 full pump for both eyes, and it does the job. I like to put some on my lower eyes as well as on my eyelid. I feel like it does a good job of keeping my eyelids looking as young as possible before I put on makeup or at nighttime before I go to bed. I'm definitely seeing the signs of aging in my eye area, and so I want to do whatever I can to keep other people from noticing those signs. And so I'm a big fan of eye cream, and I really like that one from Sunday Riley. I've never tried that product before, but I would definitely recommend it. I thought it was really good. Okay, we are almost done with the new stuff. I know it's going to be a long video, guys. I know, but I was able to have a spa day with 2 of my girlfriends at the end of around like right before Thanksgiving in November. It was very, very expensive. We went to the Kohler Spa. I'm not going to say how much I paid for a massage, but I paid a lot of money for a massage that I don't think I'm comfortable with how much money I spent. But it was more of an experience, and it was with my friends. One of my friends had a gift certificate and she wanted us to go with her. So I am counting it as an experience more than a massage alone, but it was quite pricey. But anyways, said friend gave me a birthday present on top of it. I don't know if she's aware. Some of my friends are aware that I'm on a low buy or a no buy for certain products. I don't think she's one of those friends, but when a friend gives you a present, you don't turn it away, right? Anyways, she gifted me a body wash and a body lotion from Bath and Body Works. This is a scent. These are in the scent Pink Lily and Bamboo. I wasn't aware of the scent at all. I haven't shopped at Bath and Body Works in a long, long time. I stopped shopping there years ago. But that being said, this is a lovely scent. I like it a lot. Let me see if they have a little description of the scent for you guys. Fragrance notes: wild lily petals, bamboo leaf, pink ginger, fresh fig, and sauna wood. Here's the thing. I'm really grateful to have been gifted this product, but I am on a mission to eliminate all body washes, liquid body washes from my life and my usage, and I have way too many body lotions. That being said, I'm going to say thank you, and I'm going to take these and keep them and absorb them into my inventory and take the hit on my low buy bank, because I'm excited to have them and I'm excited to try them. I'm not personally buying these products for myself anymore, but I'm really grateful when a friend gifts them to me. So I am going to have to account for especially the lotion and my low buy update when it comes to talking about the points for my low buy, but I am going to accept them. The other product she gave me was this bubbly eye gels, which this is a product that I would have probably never bought for myself, but I'm kind of excited to try it out. It's from the brand Patchology. And yeah, it says serve chilled bubbly eye gels, orange extract, niacinamide, resveratrol. There's 5 pairs of eye patches. Because this is recommended serve chilled, I might wait until it gets warm again around here, because we keep our house pretty chilly and I don't think I really feel like putting something cold on my eyes right now. But I will be trying this out when it gets warmer out. And I'm just really grateful that, you know, I'm lucky enough to have friends that think of me when it's my birthday and buy me presents. And I'm very excited. It's hard to shop for me now that I'm on this low buy. My friends are like, now that you don't want makeup because it's going to mess up your low buy, what do we get you? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm trying to stick to this low buy. I got rid of all my jewelry years ago, and I only have like 1 pair of earrings and no other jewelry. So my friends can't buy me jewelry. Yeah, I'm really boring. I have 1 purse. I don't buy purses. There's nothing that people can really gift me, and it makes it very hard for them. But that being said, I still love being gifted, you know, the stuff, even though I don't need it and I'm not supposed to be buying it. I'm always grateful to receive it. So those are all of the new products that have come into my life over the past month. I know it's a lot. So let's talk about the damage to my low buy bank. Even though a lot of awesome new products did come into my life since the last low buy update, I'm only going to charge myself points for 3 products. And that is the Pink Lily and Bamboo body cream, the lip balm from Drunk Elephant, and the overnight lip treatment mask from BellaJade. Those are the 3 products that I feel break my no-buy rules. I feel like all the other new products that came into my life are categories that are considered to be under control and not red flag areas. So luckily, most of the products that have come into my life over the past month were in categories that are under control. But I do feel like I need to charge myself 2 points for each of those 3 products, which means that even though I earned 7.5 points towards my low buy bank since the last update. I have to subtract 6 points from those 7.5 points, which leaves my low buy balance currently at negative 112.5. It didn't go down as much as I would have liked, but the number did still go down, and I will accept that. So if you are still watching this video, thank you for sticking with me. I really appreciate it. That is going to be it for my empties and low buy update for the months of October and November. Like I said, we are trying to catch up and get back on track, and I had to skip a month, but I want to account for it so that if anybody's looking at my playlist, they can see that the month was there, just got squished with November. But that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.